Let's see here. No, I can't even do the daily mega because my fleet's down. Not enough coin to coin it this time. There is no triple salty. It's only a double. That's the one they're talking about. It's a double salty. They got you confused, sir. Maybe they're seeing 3 stars. I don't know. Maybe someone hit them in the head. They hacking. They hacking. Tell them they're hacking. Tell them triple salty, they're hacking. Oh. Let's see here.
p.m. in the motor capital of the world, Detroit, Michigan. And that means that it's time for Battle Pirates BV Roundtable. This is June 26th, 24th. Wow, I made it Tuesday already, or Monday already. June 24th, 2017, and we are going to talk about the VXP. We'll probably chat a little bit about the raid, and I do want to spend a significant chunk of time on how bad Nine's obsolete 12-year-old computer is. My name's Vlad. I am your host, and I'm going to just run down the line and introduce our menagerie. We do have one chair remaining, so if you're out there and you've ever wanted to be a TV star, now's the time to do it.
TV star.
Dude, you would not imagine how many people I walk by in the street and says, "Hey, wait a minute, I know you. You're Vlad."
Really? Are you serious?
Do the paparazzi pop out of the bushes and everything?
They have their own little folding chair in my corner bush.
You know, I actually have a story that I could add to that. This week, well, I guess it was actually like last weekend. My daughter came over. It was Father's Day, right? And but anyway, she was telling her about, I guess she was coming to see me or whatnot, and for somehow or another, the fact that I was a gamer came up, and he asked, what's his handle, or what's his gamer tag, right, for Xbox Live? And she told him, and she's like, no way, that's your dad? And she's like, what, you know who he is? And it was one of her coworkers at one of the jobs she's got, and it was the weirdest thing, man. It happened all on my stream too, and he actually had joined my stream and just kind of poked a little fun at me, asked me if I rapped, that kind of thing. And just trying to have a laugh, and it was quite comical, actually, the whole thing. But it was just weird that somebody that my daughter works with knows who I am.
And for anyone else that's not drinking tonight, how's everyone else doing?
Pretty good.
We'll start off at the far end. Nines, welcome back. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Finally managed to get off work.
Sweet. And we have Arbiter Emeritus, Damnation and Hellfire.
Hey, what's up? Nine's glad to see your 12-year-old computer can keep a hangout open. That's good.
It's always better than the laptop Vlad runs.
And we were going to get there too. It must be better than the laptop I run. Dennis, is this your first time on, Dennis?
No, I think I've been on before, but
Well, welcome back.
back. Thank you.
Double
I was
Dog,
listening.
good to see you tonight.
Hey, good to be here.
BLM, the other panelists seem to know who you are. I don't think we've ever met.
I've been on here one time before, I think,
Well, welcome back.
and thank you for having me.
Drizzt, another Arbiter Emeritus.
Hey guys, how's everybody tonight?
My co-producer and fellow Arbiter, The Price is Wrong.
See if I can do this without muting myself. What's that? I don't know how I managed to pull that off on Thursday.
Arbiter Tiger Ace Ray.
Hey guys.
And guest Arbiter Toxic.
G'day everyone, how are we going?
And welcome to all, and thanks to those who are in chat watching the show right now. We appreciate you guys being out there, and look forward to your participation. I'm going to throw it out there. Let's all laugh at Nines for using a computer that was built in 2005. Where we want to start the show tonight.
I think it was built in 2005. I'm still trying to think of that. Well, figure it out.
I have no idea.
Is that the computer they used to create the seating chart for the Last Supper?
I have no idea how you play on that. My laptop's only 3 years old, and it was top of the line when I bought it, and I struggle. So good on you, man. You put out some great videos for somebody that's using an abacus and
And with a 750K connection.
I got to ask, is your screen actually black and white, or does it still have the little orange letters?
How deep is your monitor? That's what we want to know. Is it
Monitor. I'm using a 32-inch TV.
Is it on the floor?
Does it come in a big wood grain console with a round screen?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is it black and white or is it green screen?
Are you trying to say he still has tubes in his TV?
He might.
Aren't you glad you came back after all this time?
Alrighty, we've had enough fun at Nine's expense. You shouldn't have clued me in on that just before we went on the air. So let me get it out of my system.
Judge.
I thought I did.
It's VXP weekend, guys. How's VXP weekend going for you?
It's going pretty good.
Silence.
A weekend of chores.
I've actually got two. I had two boats on my base guard that weren't legendary yet. I got those done. I got all four of my Phoenixes done. They're all legendary. I still have quite a few other boats. I've got my. I actually got my my model gluttonies. They're legendary now, and you know, I mean, I know they're like so last week, but they're legendary. They're ranked finally, and
Literally last week. Last week they worked great.
yeah. They're not so great now, but mine are legendary. I think they'll still work really good in some of the TLCs.
Yeah, like
So-
Plunder.
Yeah, they should work really good in some of the TLCs and hopefully help me get some TLCs done for hopefully close to no cost. I haven't actually started any of my TLCs yet. I think just the volume of labor. You know, after just coming off that 6-day raid and then going into 4 TLCs of EXP weekend and having your FMs to do, I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of overwhelmed, and it just almost makes me like want to push myself away from the game, and you know, not really. You know, I'm just so tired of having to grind.
Yeah. That's why I'm not ranking my conquerors.
Yeah. So my survivors aren't done yet. I haven't got my survivors completely ranked yet, and I built a couple of justices, and I haven't got those done yet. So I still need to finish those.
Hopefully you're not doing those 4 justices in your base.
I'm only doing 2 justices. I built 2 for my base.
Well,
yes.
There's a video, if you know King Ewok, he put up a video showing hitting a base with 4 justice in there.
That's overkill.
Hardly took any damage whatsoever.
Yeah.
I think most damage was from the thorns hitting the suppressors.
Well, I think most folks should recognize that when you put all your eggs in one basket, you can't have a base guard that's going to be a specialist. Your base guard has to be a jack of all trades. That's why I typically the most I've ever built of any base guard ship was 3, and probably the most I've ever used of the same kind at once was 2. So I did build.
Hey,
I got
Judge,
2 justices.
my daughter wants
I may
to
end
give
up
me
trying
a
them
base
out.
test, and I just
But
warned her. I said,
yeah,
if
you
come
never
pound
want to
my
go
base, most likely your whole
100% in one
sector's gonna get
direction.
flattened.
I've actually I recall hitting bases that were like all sentinels. I've hit bases that were all javelins. I mean, you see people make that mistake so often, and you know, it's sad. It's sad that we haven't gotten through to everybody yet.
And with the Conqueror halls all having specific strengths and weaknesses, is if you make your base a master of one and ignore the rest, somebody's going to have the key to your base in their dock already. You know, it's okay, prides don't work, so here come the liberators, and somebody goes through and doesn't take any damage, or vice versa.
Yep.
I go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm sorry. Well, I was going to say your base can be a jack of all trades, and people would still wipe you out and take close to no damage. I mean, you know, that happened to me with the model gluttonies, and then as soon as I was able to deal with them, now we got Visago prides, and of course those walk my base. And I mean, I do a pretty decent amount of damage, but it's not even half, quite honestly, to the fleet, and so it's still quite frustrating. And I just, you know, after just finishing putting together a whole new guard and redoing your whole base, and then have that happen, it's pretty frustrating.
Well, at least on the bright side, though, most of the things that help fight the Muddle Glut also contribute to helping against the Visago's Pride, so at least it wasn't a total have to redo.